What's up, fire signs? I hope everything is everything. I hope that the universe is blessing you abundantly. My name is Kanara, and thank you for watching my video. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna get the tea. We're gonna see what should poppin' regarding our love life. So let's get it. Messages and guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages and guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the tea? What is shit poppin'? What the hell is going on? Who needs clarity on what? All right, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. We have Death, Judgment, Knight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Ooh. And then we have the Aries card right here. I'm going to take it on out. Keep going. The Star and the Page of Wands. Excuse me. So it looks like there's a lot of change here. A lot like new ways of thinking, like the universe works in mysterious ways. The old beliefs and your old way of thinking and your ideas of how a relationship should be are all fading away. Leave that shit in the past, because if those old ways of thinking, if those old ways of doing things worked, you would still be with your exes. So if you're still carrying on old traditions, old idealistic values, in a perception of how things should be in a relationship, the universe is about to fucking blow your motherfucking mind, okay? Because those are the old ways of thinking. Your thinking and your ways are outdated. It's time to grow. It's time to evolve in a whole different energy when it comes to love. Instead of always wanting to be the teacher, be the student. Learn new ways about yourself and learn your partner's love languages as well. Don't be afraid to speak up and say what's on your mind. Don't be so timid. Don't think, okay, well, I don't want an argument. No, speak up, because maybe the argument is what's needed in order for you guys to see what needs to be seen. For example, I dated someone, and it looks like every time we got into it, it was like the universe like teaching me, like, Kanar, you got into it with her so you can see exactly what's wrong with you. You see what I mean? So the fact that you go through that, that's called growth. That's called self-correction. That's called wanting yourself to be better than you were yesterday. Like I said, well, you're fire sign, so you really don't have a problem speaking up, but cut the bullshit out as well. It's okay to not be, it's okay to be outspoken, especially when it comes to love. If somebody's not doing something if somebody's not loving you the way you want to be loved, speak the fuck up so that thing can change. Because you're about to go through a whole new period. The universe is definitely about to give you a tower moment, because that shit is out with the old. It's time for you to move forward. And it's time for you to love unconditionally. Let go of those ways. Because that shit, you may feel stuck because you're like, I don't know what to do with this person. We haven't really been seeing eye to eye. Well, that should tell you something right there. There's some things that need to be changed. Fire signs don't like change because we always want to be in control. But, oh well, change is necessary. Clarity on the Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Okay. Judgment is telling you to be free. So whether you need some alone time, whether you guys just need to separate for a bit in order to see things clearly, do that. Because it's okay with being alone to reflect. If you just need some alone time for a few days, take those few days. And if they love you, they should understand exactly what is to come. Because both you guys may feel stuck. You're like, okay, what do we do? How can we move forward? You're definitely at a crossroads, Aries. You're trying to control the situation. Instead of letting the situation play out, you're trying to control the situation. Just let shit be. Clarity on the star. You guys have met in the past life, and you guys were supposed to reconnect this life in order to fulfill a mission, in order to understand exactly what you're here for. There's some growing up that still needs to be done. Somebody needs to grow the fuck up, and guess what? Because you're not always right, fire sign. Nobody wants to be around somebody who thinks they're always right. It's time to grow up emotionally and let things come how they are. Clarity on justice. There's fear. Somebody's fear of there's a fear of walking away, or fear of growing up, letting go of the control, because somebody's just so used to being in control as a fire sign. But it's time to work on that about yourself. It's time to release the old. You are not always right, okay? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their love life. Messages. Okay. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Go for what you want, Aries. Messages and guidance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and answered. Messages and guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their love life. All right, so we have be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And the underlying message for all my wonderful fire signs. Didn't I say y'all met in the past life? Past life. This situation involves your past life memories. I called it. I definitely called it. All right, y'all. That's all I have. Ashe.